Hey guys, this is Mr. Pink. This is a video for the Jillpoo3 Nintendo contest. He asked us to answer a couple of questions and give our responses and make a video response to it. So here we go. Question number 1. If you inherited a mansion and had to pick 3 YouTubers from the video game community to live with, to combine collections, hang out with, and play video games with all day, who would they be? Okay. First off, I'd probably pick Derek Alexander, the Happy Video Game Nerd. The guy just seems really cool to me. I've talked to him a couple times, and I even asked him to give me some pointers about making video game reviews. And he must have took at least an hour or two out of his time, because he wrote me a pretty long message back, and I thought that was pretty cool that he took time out of his day to actually respond to my question instead of just, you know, throwing it in with all the other piles of questions he gets. And if you're a big time YouTuber kind of like that and you want to answer people's questions and you actually care about your fans, that's a plus in my book. So, and he seems like he knows his shit when it comes to good video games, and he's a really good musician, and I think he's just a really cool guy. I think I'd get along with him good. Second person I would pick would be my friend Jillpoo3. He doesn't really make game videos, but he is a gamer, and he's a really cool guy. I've known him for a couple of years, and he seems like he's got a really good collection going from what I've heard, and he just knows his shit when it comes to video games, and plus me and him have a lot of common and when it comes to video games. No homo. And number 3, it'd be you, Jillpoo. Not because, you know, you're doing the contest and not to kiss your fucking ass, but because you just seem like a really cool guy. I mean, I've been watching your videos since, like, Nintendo Junkie Tuesday episode 2, and you just seem like really cool, man. I mean, you got a great collection going. You seem like a really cool guy. You're super fucking nice, and I mean, fuck. I mean, you're super nice, and yeah, you have a good collection going, but you just seem really down to earth and appreciate your fans. And if I had a mansion, I would want to pick people that are cool, because 2 weeks in, I wouldn't want everyone to start saying, you know, fuck you, dude, don't touch my shit, and just arguing with each other. That'd be fucking stupid. So I wanted to pick, you know, 3 people that I liked and I thought were really cool and would actually, you know, get along with everybody. Question number 2. What is the best video game or console you have ever received for the holidays? I'd have to say my first Sega. Honestly, it's kind of funny. I got a Sega, and it wasn't in the box or anything. It was the system, the hookups, 2 controllers, and like 5 games. I think there was Beavis and Butthead, Sonic, and Eternal Champions, which, in my opinion, is a pretty good fighter for the Sega. It's a little slow, but it's a pretty good game. But anyways, my dad just he had it in a box, but it wasn't in like the original Sega box or anything. And I opened it up and I'm like, oh, you know, fuck yeah, I was acting like the Nintendo 64 kid because I got a Sega, and 3 days later the fucking thing breaks, and I'm depressed, you know, my fucking Sega's broken. And so he takes it, I don't know what the hell he did with it, and the next day he comes back with a new one, and I'm like, you know, I'm like, hell yeah, I got a fucking Sega again. And 3 days later, that one fucking broke, and I don't know if he was getting it from a crackhead or what, but I swear to God, this went through like 20 different fucking times, and a few times I even opened them up to see what was wrong with them, and I found like pennies and fucking Q-tips and shit inside of it, and it was just crazy. So I'm like, you know, what the fuck, Dad? Where are you getting these fucking Segas at? But I finally did get one, and it worked, and I've had it for quite a long time now. I still have it, actually. But okay. Question number 3: what is on your wish list for 2010? Well, I'm a big fan of DVDs, and I have seasons 1 through 10 of The Simpsons, and I need 11, 12, 13, and 20. And it's kind of fucked up that they came out with 11 and 12 and then they just skipped it and went to fucking 20, but fuck it. And I'm not really, I mean, I love The Simpsons, but it's mostly the older episodes because that's what I remember watching when I was little. And I mean, I like the new shit, but ever since the fucking movie came out, the animation and shit just looks funny to me. And I don't know. I can't get into it. I mean, it's still funny and I like The Simpsons, but I still like the hand-drawn look, not this fucking digital shit. It's fucking goofy. I've also been watching Dexter a lot lately. It's a pretty good show. If you haven't seen it, I'd recommend it. I'm a pretty big fan of serial killers. But it's a really great show. I got seasons 1 and 2 on DVD, and I think that 3 and 4 are out, so I need those. But I'm not really a greedy person. I mean, there's not really much I want for Christmas. I just want my son to have a really good Christmas, and so thanks Jillpoo for the contest, and thanks for giving me some extra time since it was supposed to end today, but since it slipped my fucking mind and you were great enough to give me some extra time to do it, I really appreciate that. So thank you so much, man, and happy holidays. If I don't win, so fucking what?